Kopi version from Sabah. I am game with Kokane. Yes, so you saw the thumbnail. Basically, I want to clarify that the idea of the name came from the idea that I'm a gamer addict. So when I started that account, or I started naming all my gaming account name, gaming ID name Kokane or Kokane, I just wanted to come up with a clever name. So from now on, just for further clarification, ignore the first video. We're gonna start pronouncing it Game with Kokane. I know it sounds African, forget about it. Anyway, Game with Kokane, stay tuned. Today on our episode, we're gonna be highlighting my favorite deck of Clash Royale, which is the log bait deck. Alright, so the log bait deck has all of this. As you can see, Goblin Barrel, Princess, Log, and Ice Spirit, blah blah blah. But the idea of a log bait deck, it has the Goblin Barrel, it has the Rocket or Fireball, and it's cheap. It's cheap. It cycles, it chips down the opponent's tower, and you just defend with all your might, and then you just throw the Goblin Barrel when you feel like they don't have their arrows or log bait or fireball in cycle, so you out-cycle them. Today, I'm not using a Tornado, I'm using Tesla because I believe the meta right now, they're using a lot of big tanks. So I try to call the meta and I try to use Tesla. We're gonna see from the first match that I didn't do so well, so I'm gonna be humble right now, okay? Alright, we're gonna see the first match. JJ Mojuntin, which is actually my name. JJ Mojuntin is this account. I have another account called Kokane, but we'll take a look at it in the next episode. Anyway, JJ Mojuntin 17 against Smilecat. Let's see how it goes. As you can see, I lost, and you're gonna see how I lost. Alright, so I have a good hand. I have the Ice Spirit, Goblin Gang, and the Princess. I usually start, my priority is I always start with the Ice Spirit, and I just throw it out there just to see what he's gonna put down. So it'll just chip at the tower on the right for a bit, then once my elixir is full, I usually put down the Princess. Immediately when I saw the miner coming, I wanted to defend my Princess, and I wanted to use more, so he used the log barrel to kill off my Princess and my Goblin Gang. I threw the Goblin Barrel at the left. As you notice, I've chipped it down a bit. He had nothing to defend it with, but that was a shocker. He used actually a P.E.K.K.A to defend my Knight, and this took me by surprise. So, because I couldn't pressure the opposite lane, I was just preparing for my defense, and he put a Wizard behind, which is even worse. I wanted the Wizard to target my Tesla, but it was a bit too fast because with the elixir spell on, I mean the rage spell, it made it too fast for me to defend. So I managed to survive that hit. I thought I was gonna lose the tower for sure. He's in the lead currently, and I'm just waiting for my elixir to go up, and I'm so gonna pressure the left lane. And so I thought. So we're just waiting on it. Yeah, I put my Princess there to defend. He puts his miner in, and my miner did. Luckily, my Princess Tower killed off the bomber. If not, it was gonna deal a lot of damage. But I was still taking too many hits from the miner. Right now, I was through the Goblin Barrel. He used his barrel. He used his log to kill off my Princess. Right now, I'm thinking this is gonna be a hard match. I was pretty screwed. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know whether to take this hit or not. So I was waiting for the Wizard to target the tower and then put my Goblin Gang down. That's what you usually have to do. I know it seems a bit much, but I think he's gonna focus all of his focus will be on the lower tower. But he's defending well, and now he's putting a P.E.K.K.A at the back. So once you see a big tank at the back, what you really want to do is go to opposite lane. I put the Knight behind there to slowly walk. He defended that. That's fine. I chipped it down 1637. Now all I gotta do is defend. But I think I was a bit way over my head, and I missed the rocket. My goodness, that was the stupidest move, and this was it. This was the moment where I just lost the tower instantly, and there's no way for me to come back. I have 20 seconds left, and there's no way I'm gonna come back for that. I missed the rocket. I wanted to hit the Wizard. I didn't want to hit the P.E.K.K.A. I wanted to hit the Wizard, but I missed it because I didn't call it. And you see, he didn't care. That guy doesn't care anymore. He's like saying, you can take my tower. I will take 3 of your tower. And I was trying my best to defend. Managed to survive. He only got 1 tower. He's angry face because he couldn't take the 3 towers. So that's not how you play a log bait deck. that's really the worst way to play a lockbait deck. Anyway, I didn't do so well. I want to show that I'm humble. I lose as well. You know, I'm not a pro. I'm still learning. So I need to switch up my deck a bit because I realized there's a lot of people playing tanks like golems, P.E.K.K.A, Giant, and especially Royal Giant. I hate Royal Giant. So I switch up my deck. I put the Inferno Tower, which is a bit stronger. It's more expensive than Tesla, but it's a bit stronger. And I noticed that everyone's playing Minion Horde or Minions, so I decided to pack arrows instead of log. It can defend well. It costs higher than a log. So because I'm putting heavier spells and heavier buildings into my deck, I decided to switch the rocket with a fireball. Because I believe that with my level 7 Goblin Barrel, it should be able to take the tower down to, I think it's about 276. So 276, once the tower is there, all I gotta do is defend. So now I'm gonna move on to two more matches to show that I actually won. And as you can see, I won both. So I'll show you how it worked. Alright, we're gonna try to speed it up a bit. So again, I have the Ice Spirit. I'm gonna put it down most probably on the right lane because I'm a righty. Then he puts down Executioner. I will immediately pressure left side because I don't want him to be able to support or put anything in front of the Executioner. And then he had nothing to defend, nothing, because he used most of his defense like the skeleton. Yeah, he used and the fireball. Yeah, he didn't have it in cycle, so I managed to pressure it. So right now he has the furnace coming down to my right lane. I wanted to fireball it because, you know, the furnace is really painful, guys. It's really painful. And I didn't know he had a mirror, so this was a shocker. So he put down, now he switched lane. He mirrored his furnace, put a hog there. I knew he had the skeleton. I know he had no choice but to use skeleton, and I managed to take down his tower like that. Yeah, sorry, sore throat. Had a lot of bakute. Anyway, back to the game. So he's doing pretty well on left tower. All I gotta do is defend now. So yeah, I saw the furnace go down, fireball it. Don't know how much it's gonna do. Defend with my knight. Okay, so you see right there. Just now he put the Executioner and his Prince down. I had to defend it really well, so I don't want the Executioner to target my goblins. See, I'm not really worried about the right tower anymore. He can chip it down. I just need to defend the left tower. With 10 seconds left, all I gotta do is defend. Put a princess. He fireball all he wants. I'm still gonna take it home. I take home the win. He knows it. He puts again the skeleton gang or skeleton, yeah, horde, whatever. I took it home, and yeah, this guy's a nice guy. He gives me a thumbs up, and that's how you should play Clash Royale. Give people thumbs up, unless they give you a cry face. But if you win, you give them the cry face. Alright, so I managed to beat that hog, a really weird hog deck with the Executioner and Prince, and also a furnace. So you've seen me play it against a hog deck. Now we're gonna see me play against a tank, which you can see at the very top is the golem. So this is the last match for this episode. How's everyone today? I'm having a good day. Anyway, my Sunday is almost over. I have to go to work tomorrow. Alright, so again I have the Ice Spirit. What am I gonna put down? The Princess or the Ice Spirit? I put down the Ice Spirit. Okay, so I see he put an Elixir Collector down. Immediately fireball that. It feels a bit painful that I can't destroy the Elixir Collector like how I do it with the rocket. But I gotta take it away somehow. And at least I managed to bring down his tower to 2901, and there you have it, the golem. Obviously before the match I didn't know he had a golem. I was like, I'm not too worried. So I pressure opposite lane, put a knight down, see what else he's gonna put down. He doesn't seem to be caring about my knight so much, so he put a mega minion, and I managed to chip it down to 2086, you see? And he had to play a lot. But I didn't know he was gonna do that sort of pressure, so this was gonna be a pretty hard battle. He puts the, what do you call that? Dang, it escapes me right now. That's actually one of my favorite decks. One of my favorite cards. What am I talking about? Anyway, is that called a Barbarian Hunt? Barbarian Hunt? Oh, that's not Barbarian Hunt. Battle Ram. Oh my goodness, it's called a Battle Ram. Sorry guys, sorry. trying to commentate and remember all the card names is a bit hard. I swear to you, I know all the cards, I just don't know how to do it while I'm commentating. So now that I know that he has the Golem and the Balaram, I'm trying not to give him a chance to put the elixir collector down. He does it, and you can see he's low on elixir. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna fireball that because I need to. You do not want to let anyone elixir up. The minute you ignore it, it's gonna be the toughest game ever, because they're just gonna put a lot of stuff behind their tank, which is the Golem that's going down. So again, he goes one lane. I try to pressure other lane, but he puts a P.E.K.K.A down. So I put a Goblin Barrel. What's he gonna do? He's gonna zap it, I think. He doesn't zap it. Oh yeah. I think he's, yeah, now I remember, because he kind of knows that I have a he kind of knows that I have a Inferno Tower, and he had to keep the zap for that. All right, so the 5 goblins are gonna go crazy on my right tower, so I had to use my Goblin Barrel defensively. Look at that. He's yeah, I think he's pretty confident. So that's why he put another goblin, another golem down. So now I'm chipping away at his left tower, trying to make sure that, you know, he feels the pressure. I can't let him relax. I gotta keep him on his toe. So again, there he goes, my Inferno Tower, keeping good well. The Ice Spirit stops the Battle Ram, the Golem, and the Goblin Gang gets, the Goblins gets arrowed down. Alright, so I'm defending really well, going hard on the left lane. Let's see what's gonna happen. He doesn't defend it because he has nothing to defend it with. So he knows that he knows he needs to take my tower down before the opportunities goes away. 289 is still not enough. It needs to be 276 if I remember. But one chip, just one chip. Yes, one chip from the princess, and boom, fireball. Alright guys, so I take home the win. So today I played 3 games, just to show you how it works. So the idea of a log bait deck is that you want to chip the tower and be able to just keep pressuring him, make him frantic. Don't give him an opportunity to play his game. Let him follow your game, meaning you decide on the tempo of the game. But be very aware of tanks and minion hordes, because I can see in the meta right now a lot of people are gonna play the minion horde and minions and goblin gang. So there's a lot of like arrowable or log ones, so you gotta be careful when to use your arrows. Anyway guys, that's all for me today. It's a short video. I do not want to make my videos long. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe, give us a like, give me a comment if I can do things better. As you can tell, I'm doing a different setup. People complaining that they don't want to see my bed. I hope this was a very educational video for you to learn how to use the log bait deck. I'm not the best at it. You should go check out other people. Definitely check out Surgical Goblin. He plays the deck as well. Try the log bait deck. With that, have a good night. Ciao.